He aha tō whakautu.
Rawiri Waititi asking his question in Māori,
Mo ngā tamariki rawa kore.
leading to a standoff. Winston Peters refusing to answer or use the translation device. The Te Pāti Māori co-leader refusing to translate.
So, important part, refusing to use the translation device, right? He wouldn't put it on his ear when the question was being asked.
Question doesn't need to be answered if the Minister doesn't, or Prime Minister in this case, doesn't feel like he wants to answer it.
The move sparking outrage.
Then it simply becomes a choice for a minister to not answer a question, given that te reo is an official language.
It would be an unfortunate reflection on the House if that was what's suggested.
What is disgusting is that it's happening in our house in Aotearoa in 2023.
Shane Jones blames the translation earpiece, eventually stepping in to whisper.
Shane Jones blames it. So Shane Jones found the out for Winston Peters. Notice what they said? Not Winston Peters blamed it. Shane Jones did. And then Winston obviously went, oh, yeah, that's a good excuse.
To his leader, who eventually answered the question.
The reality is that there was a slight delay in the translation.
How shall I say, the language that was being used was very, very slow.
But with questions in te reo becoming a norm, the speakers agreed to think about whether changes are necessary. Mike.
There you go. So there's part one. I'm just realizing there's a really interesting part from TV3. So I'll go and grab that while you speak to that, Chewie, because I haven't got it queued up yet. But there you go. There's the petulant brat. I don't give a fuck what they say, you know, whether they're trying to blame technology. He was just being a petulant brat. Yeah.
This is a former foreign minister. So he's more than used to dealing with translation services before. It's a system that works in our courts. There's always, like, he's pretending that a translation is not instant.
Yeah.
There's a delay. Of course it is. Someone's got to translate it.
A slight delay.
I think what Marama says there is absolutely true. If he's just refusing to answer a question in the House, which is kind of the entire point, is being questioned on your government's stand or position on things or the decisions that they've made. If you can just go, oh, I don't like the translation, so I'm not going to answer it.
Yep.
Or, you know, what's the next thing? I don't like how the question was framed. I'm not going to answer it.